What's up, Jalen?
What's up?
Big game on Saturday, but there's also a big day tomorrow. It's Nick Saban's birthday. As a leader of this team, are you getting anything for his birthday? It's a big one coming up.
I think the biggest gift he wants is a win this week.
That's
we
what
all
he
know
said.
that. Yeah, we all know that in the locker room, but we all definitely tell him happy birthday. He getting old, but he still act young. That's the funny part. You know, he do everything young, and he a lot of fun though.
On the right here with Charlie.
Hey Jalen, just what kind of progress have you seen from Kendrick Law, and what kind of weapon is he for your guys' offense?
I think Kendrick Law has great practice habits, and we all see that as an offense, how well he practices, and that allows him to, be more effective in the game plan for every week. And he's a great player, practices very hard, great mindset, and he's also a team player. So I think Kendrick has made great strides throughout the weeks, and he's going to be a key resource for us moving forward.
In the back with Jake.
With all this talk about LSU's offense, how much does it personally motivate you and you guys to show how good that your offense can be?
Yeah, LSU has a great offense, and they're doing a lot of great stuff. Jaden Daniels doing a great job leading those guys, and being efficient as a passer. As far as the offensive standpoint, we have to prepare very hard for their defense because they have a great defense, and they play very physical. They master their game plan every single week. And we have a great challenge in front of us. So the biggest thing we have to do is approach today and attack it today and prepare as much as possible because we have a great opponent coming to us and touch loose.
On the left with Tony.
Jalen, we haven't seen you laugh until after it was the cigar game against Tennessee, and a couple of the people on the radio and TV kind of commented about your distinct laugh. I didn't know, we've had Mac Jones kind of get some stuff on that. Did your teammates ever kind of bring up that, or did they catch you laughing a lot, or is that a thing?
Well, it all started when I was younger. Like my mom always talked about my laugh. Like my laugh makes other people laugh, and I didn't really know what she meant by that until I got older. And she always mentioned something about my laugh. It was just so infectious. But that moment after the game that right there, that would probably have been one of the funniest moments on the field. So yeah, I always remember that moment. That was pretty funny.
On the left with Joe.
Jalen, Coach Saban talked about the importance of getting away during the bye weekend. Did you do anything off the field, go to a movie, go to dinner, do anything interesting or fun off the field to get away from football?
Grind don't stop. We in the season. Grind don't stop. I'm still trying to improve, get better. So I took the bye week as a chance to, increase my mental capacity as far as the approaching the game and as far as the physical standpoint, resting, take care of my body so I can, really take some big strides this week.
Anything else? Katie?
You've kind of been in the wings on the sideline for these LSU matchups in the past when you've been on the team. What have you kind of seen, especially after what happened last year, about how big this game is, the implications it has on the SEC West, things like that?
Great atmosphere going into this game, whether it's a home game, away game, no matter what. The atmosphere is great, and with these games, it takes a lot of challenges, takes a lot of having the right mindset each drive you take on the field. And that's the focus point this week, is just really just taking it one play at a time, maximizing the opportunity that we have in front of us because, you're faced with many challenges throughout the game, and maximizing mistakes, maximizing mental errors and little things like that is going to allow us to really make great strides this week against LSU. But to speak about, the matchup, it's going to be a great matchup for us.
On the right here with Kirk.
Jalen, last week there was some talk last game, there was some talk on the telecast, I think, that they said something about your running game, and you said, I'm a drop back passer, but we have seen you run. Is that mostly last resort? You don't want to run, or do you enjoy running?
Yeah. So, my biggest thing is I want to do everything that calls for the game plan. Really maximizing, mastering what Coach Reese calls, and whether it's passing the ball, whether it's handing the ball off, whether it's running, I try to maximize all opportunities I have with the football field. And it's funny, everyone mentions my running ability and little things like that, but in the offseason all I do is throw. I do zero training when it comes to running. So my intent when I'm on the field is throw the ball. The ball can get there faster than my legs can on any drive. So, but when it comes to running, if it happens, it happens. But I try to just be a point guard for football.
On the right here with Nick.
Yeah, did you get a chance to watch Bryce get that win yesterday, and also a lot of former teammates in that game? And what do you think of it overall?
that was outstanding. Being able to see Bryce operate, you know, while I'm not his teammate anymore, I still had that brother love. So watching him was like my brother playing. So to enjoy a Sunday watching him play, watching him operate against the Texans was great. And to see him get his first win, that really hit home for me. So I'm happy for him. I know he's happy. And so, you know, just seeing his success this past weekend was great to me.
On the left of Kyle.
Hey Jalen, appreciate you being here. How has your relationship with Tommy Reese grown since the beginning of the season, this year overall? And then secondly, does it matter that the offensive coordinator is up in the booth, or how do you take that on as a quarterback?
I'd say me and my relationship with Coach Reese is constantly growing. I think the best thing about it is that we have a relationship beyond football. I think that's very key when you have a coach, is that being able to talk football, but also life as well. I think we have a great relationship when it comes to that. But whether it comes to games, I think it really doesn't matter if he's on the field or up in the booth. I think the biggest thing is just having the right feedback when it comes to each play that goes on in the game, and being on the same page when it goes to the game plan and talking things through. But no matter where he's at, I know when I get the right feedback before I get on the field. So yeah, it don't really matter which.
Anything else? Thanks, Jay.